morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was supposed to do that before I got on. So welcome. It's Friday. Happy TGIF. Where is my sound? Yeah. We worked hard to get to this point. So happy Friday. I hope you bring your coffee. Look. I don't know if I showed y'all my mug, the writing. Be different. It is written backwards because it is to be different. It's not your camera. This is the way it is written. So yeah, drinking my coffee this morning. I'm feeling pretty good. So I am ready for some writing sprints. How was your writing day yesterday? Share with me in the comments and let me get my camera positioned. Hold on. This is something I should have done earlier, but I didn't. So here I am trying to do it now. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Crow. So good to see you here. Good morning, Nick. It's good to see you here. You going to get some coffee? Yes. Hold on. I am trying to set up my windows and hold on. I'm still learning my controls. My controls. Let's see. What would this look like? Hold on. Ah, magic. There's magic in the air. Okay, I just probably have to lift this up a tad bit. Uh, all right. I think that's cool. As good as it's gonna get for Neil. Let's see. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hi, it's so good to have you here. I'm just working with my camera this morning. Hello, first time here. Oh, don't let it be your last time. I want you here as often as you can, as often as I'm here. It's been touch and go for me. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in view pretty good. This is as good as it's going to get right now, I guess. Hold on. All this tech stuff. So, y'all in my home. So, welcome to my early morning routine. Crow says she didn't finish the book that I was reading, but my friend's debut novel came in the mail, and I'm super excited to read it. Is that the one you shared in Discord? Y'all check out the Discord community. There's a link in the description. It expires after the first 100 people join. It's an extension of my author's platform. Is mainly focused around writing, Camp NaNoWrimo, year-round writing. And it's just a community to encourage and to help each other with their writing journey. Plus, we got some other boards, forums, which will, circle around our life outside of writing too. So yeah, it's a safe haven for all of us writers to get together online and socialize and promote who we are as a writer too. So good. Well, thank you. That makes me feel good. So the exciting thing I got yesterday that happened is that I got a text from Harris County, I think it was. Well, anyway, I'm scheduled now to get my vaccine. Yay! Initially, I didn't want to take it. Who really want to take something new but science. We are in a society today where science is supposed to be better than it was maybe 50 or 60 years ago. And plus, I got kids, and I'm ready to get my daughter back into the she in the public school, into the school system instead of doing the virtual learning. At first, I was all for the virtual learning, but I see the impact it has on our children when it comes to socialization. And she misses her friends. She misses the teachers. She missed just getting out, So I want to make sure I'm protected before I get her out there. And, because me and her dad, we up in that age range and we need to be careful with us too. So I'm super excited to get my vaccine. And they scheduled me for my birthday because all the other days was filled, and my birthday is Sunday. So I probably will do a live podcast straight from the parking lot of NRG. So yeah, I was really excited about that. I don't know which vaccine it is. Yes, go science. I am truly a science buff. So I don't like shots. So I'm just going to suck it up, but I don't like dying either. So, hey, it's going to be worth it. And I got to get my 19-year-old signed up so she can go back to campus on campus in the fall. So I'm hoping my baby girl, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully everything goes good by the fall that they both can be in school. So yeah. And then my oldest daughter is planning on moving back to Texas. Yay! Let me get some sound. You can get that from me now. And I was so excited to hear that she's gonna move to Dallas. So I got me a little escape. If I just want to take a weekend vacation, me and the girls gonna hop in the car and head to Dallas and hang out with her. So I'm excited about that. And I'm mainly excited about my writing. So I really want to push this forward. Yes, I want to be able to get this novel out. Since I'm going to self publish, and that's my goal to be self published and push it out. But I wanted to have all the quality as though it was going through a big publishing company. So that's my goal for that I'm working on. Yeah, the kids are having the hardest time. I'm a high school teacher. Oh my gosh, in Norway, and they are desperately need a. You know what? You deserve that. I have the highest praise for teachers. Teachers and healthcare professions. I was in healthcare and I retired. Honestly, I don't think I could do the job that these healthcare are putting themselves on front line today. Maybe because I always put my family first, and I may be a little selfish with that, but I really give y'all the most praise, and you deserve so much more. You know, I have a thing that these ball players, they get paid so much money, and it will be so nice if people would invest in our teachers, our education system, and give them the same, because believe me, y'all deserve it. So thank you. This is coming from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your service and everything you do for our children. So whatever good news you have, y'all just share it in the comments. I love, love, love good news. And that is how we're going to start our first writing sprint. We're going to do a 10-minute writing warm up as soon as I can get things together. Hold on. I will get there. I'm working on it. Where is it? There it is. Let's start. Okay, that completes our 10-minute warm up, and I'm on a roll already. So I just opened up my Scrivener program and I'm using Scrivener. So, yes, I'm excited about that. What programs are you using during this prep or this moment? Are you editing? Are you writing something new? And if you're planning on doing April's Camp NaNoWrimo. So, share with that in the comment. And while you're doing that, we'll come back to it and let's go on into a 20-minute writing sprint. Oh, chat is really popping this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So let me look at some of the comments. Comments. Good morning, writer. It's good to have you here. And I still don't got my camera aim right, but that's okay. Good morning, good morning. Let's see some of the comments. Crow says she's going through her old files for the next book, and I'm trying to decide to keep and what to delete. And that's something we started with the WWJs. I think it's called Story Seeds. So if you check out my latest blog post, the one before the latest one, it's I got a template. If you have Canva, you can download it. Go to tishbouvier.com, go to my notebook. And Story Seed is where you jot down your ideas. Every time you get an idea for each day, and it's a 30-day challenge, you add it to your Story Seed. So it's a whole little template there. It's so cute. Jean Laurie came up with it. So check it out as a good way to keep track of all your stories. And then I asked y'all, would or you using? And writer says she's using a good old Word doc, working on her second full book of the Grand Pearl series. I loved it. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to check out her book. Go to Amazon and look for the Grand Pearls and the Grand Pearl Hotel. I can't remember. I'm bad at names, but check out her name. Michelle, if you can, put a link in there. People deserve to read your book because it is so good. So yes, check that out. It's just wonderful. It's one of those feel-good kind of books that I just love. So yes. Yes. Let's see. So she's using an editor, the old-fashioned editor. Elizabeth she's writing her second draft in Scrivener, and it's going pretty good. I'm hoping to have it finished by Christmas. You will have this done by Christmas. That I do know of. Hold on, y'all. I am giving you a toot. You're going to have it done by Christmas. And let's see. Nick said he's doing something new, getting out of his comfort zone. Yes, Nick, that's the way to do it. By taking on his first YA fantasy, brainstorming and outlining this month. You are on the right track. I am so proud of you. And yes, also doing Camp NaNo. What do you guys like most? Camp or Four? Okay, so I like them both. Honestly, I just cannot pick one over the other because I know for Camp NaNo regular NaNo in November, I actually get my story written, the whole story, and I can use both April and July Camp NaNo to outline, to do that first draft. And I usually do my first draft in April, do the second draft in July, and try to go into the third draft for NaNo. So I work on one project a year. I know my cozy mystery I'm working on now. Like I said, I officially been working on it for 5 months. I thought it was longer because I took so many breaks in between, and I usually work on it during the camp. But now it's going to be a full-time thing. I'm not stopping in between. I'm getting this joker done. Writer Dozier, at least with Camp NaNo, you have a community to support you. Is this the first book available? No, it's not her first book. Actually, Michelle, she did the Ruby Bridges. I have her as a spotlight author on my website. Go to tishbouvier.com, click notebook, look for writer Dozier Michelle. She's a spotlight author. I have a link to her website. Check it out. It's beautiful. Check out her books. Her writing is amazing. She's such an inspiration. So I'm just going through some of the comments that I missed. So I know y'all probably read it already. Elizabeth for NaNo, while you can change the word goal in camp, I don't think I ever finished it while I competed in Camp NaNo in the past 8 years. I usually always finish minds because I have to. It's just a mental thing. I like the competitiveness in a way, and it pushes me. It seemed like the only time that I really push myself hard. But I'm trying to change that where I'm constantly pushing myself every time to cross over that next milestone. Good morning, Simon. It's so good to have you. Oh, I miss y'all a lot. Wow. Who else we got in here? Let's see. Let me go through some. Oh, where have you been chasing epiphanies? I'm so glad to see you here. We are doing good. We are into writing. Are you writing? Are you working? What's going on in your world? And give us one of those deep thought questions. I love you for that. It is good to see you. Excuse me. He's getting some After Effects work done on my end. Gotta have that Author 2 goodness in the background, the maximum efficiency. That's right. That's right. That is so right. Uh, did your daughter make the music you're playing? Yes, she did. Glitch City. Y'all check her out. That's my daughter. She is so amazing. And my middle child, she is into the art part. So now she is doing commission artwork. So I told her for my birthday to make me a profile pic. So we're going to see what happens. So it should be interesting because I don't think I've seen all her animes, but I'm curious to see her live pictures that she make of live people. So yeah, I'm very curious about that. Michelle DeRosier. Yes, that's her. You found her, but be sure to check out my little author's profile of her too, author spotlight. I try to highlight some of my favorite authors and the books that I read each month. Check her out. It's really good. My bad. Had to take a break. Love everything you're working on, big boy. Did you put your romance aside? Yeah, Nick. Talk about that romance series to us. He liked Cowboy Western, and he got a good one on. So yeah. So let's see what time it is. I'm all over the place this morning. It was still early, y'all. We still got a lot of time. Let's just jump right on in a 40-minute writing sprint. Ooh, that was a good writing sprint. I was really on a roll. And from my character, my main sleuth in book one, you think that, well, she got some of her issues resolved, but she didn't. This is a 3-book series right now, and I'm just discovering more issues my MC have. So that's sort of exciting. So, how did y'all do? Chasing Epiphany says, as for a deep question, if you have full authority over how people interpret your stories, what kind of lessons would you want them to take away from them? Oh my gosh, that is deep. Wow. Ooh, I'm gonna have to think on that one. That's a really good one. Um, wow. What kind? I don't know. That is something I really need to think on, and I'm gonna have to save that and come back to it later because as we write, I do want to offer some kind of hope through my story, through at least my characters. I want readers to be able to relate to at least one of my characters, and I hope they can interpret it as a way of, hmm, I don't know, finding that whatever issues they going through ain't gonna always last. There is some kind of hope to hold on to, because I think we in society, we are hurting somewhere inside. There's some kind of hurt that we all experience, which is a part of life. My cousins used to say that his mom would tell him, you don't experience life unless you experience all the emotions that we humanly can feel. So I guess that's one of the things I want my readers to interpret from anything that I write is there's hope. There's some kind of hope. There's hope that you can finish this project. There's hope that Crow can think of something to write about in the next stream. I guess that's really deep and I like that, but I need to really think more on that. But I really like it. Life isn't perfect, but it can be complete. Yes, life is never perfect. Never, ever perfect. And I can't stand that word perfect or perfection because that's my worst enemy. I'm not going to kid you. I deal and struggle with it every day. And I think with me, I'm always trying to find good in everything. And I think I'm so adaptable that it seemed to be pretty perfect for me, but other people will say it's not. I just hate that word. I don't want to deal with that word. But yeah, I want people to see that in my stories or anything I write about, that life ain't perfect, that there is hope. It is hope to get through it. Well, anyway, I hope you all was very productive. Elizabeth incorporated some good stuff from draft one into draft two. Ooh, good job. Good job. I am going to end this with a 7-minute writing wrap up. Okay, let's see. Maybe you need a villain that is a perfectionist. Actually, my MC is a perfectionist. She struggles with that. And she's such a perfectionist. She's trying to hide all her flaws from people, not realizing they see it. So her internal issue is that she has a big problem and is also affecting everything she do in life. She can't hold a job down. She can't finish anything she completed. That is her biggest internal conflict is imperfection because she feels like she have to do her best at something because that results in another fear that she have is abandonment. So anyway, let's move on to a 7-minute writing wrap up. Okay, that completes our writing sprint. I need to get the babies up. I call my kids babies, even though they almost as grown as I am. But yeah, check out Discord community. I'm sorry that you having a problem with Discord. I had to get used to it. It's new to me. I'm still learning. But I wanted to create a safe haven for writers to just get together and uplift and encourage and support each other throughout their writing journey. And yeah, so how did y'all do? Did you accomplish what you set out to do this morning? Even if you didn't write anything, the fact that you was here among other writers, that is support. And I bet sometime today that muse going to be ignited and you're going to like, wow, let me write this down. So always keep your notebook handy or use your notepad on your phone, to keep pushing words forward, just to jot down those little ideas because that counts. I tend to forget. So I'm always writing something down. I use index cards now. I learned through the productivity class that I took, I think last month. So it's like jotting down fleeting notes, and I need to start writing it in my phone, but I tend not to carry my phone with me a lot anymore. So yeah, it sucks on the claim account login. Oh, okay. Gosh, I wish you can come into our group, but we are here. I hadn't decided what I'm going to do next week because hubby is coming home. Uh, Hopefully he wanted to be home for my birthday, but he won't make it for my birthday. And besides, I'm going to be in line trying to get my vaccination. So I'm looking to be back. If he's going to come in the middle of next week, I don't want to stream from the time he arrives home to when he leaves, which he's only here for 5 days. So I'm going to try to schedule next week, Monday and Tuesday. And be looking for me on Twitch. I would like to start streaming on Twitch, just a hangout. We can do some writing sprints. We can talk and chat. So if you don't be in the Discord, join Twitch. You can check me out in the description. I'm at twitch.tv. Was it Twitch TV dot whatever? It's Tish Bouvier. Find me on Twitch. And yeah, I will probably do different times, like late in the evening. Since Camp Nano is coming up, I want to move past just the morning writing. I want to be able to write anytime. I hadn't accomplished that yet, but I am feeling some late evening writing. So I'll probably do that on Twitch. Yeah, so invite expired, and I'm gonna put another invite in the comment. I got to generate it, so check that out and see if you can hit that one up. Anyway, thank you all. Oh yeah, and thank you for the birthday wish. Yeah, I will be 57. I was like, last night I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my gosh, 3 more years before I'm 60. It's still a blessing because a lot of people didn't make it past that, but wow, I'm aging. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. And yes, if hubby comes home Monday or Tuesday, I won't be on. But if I know for sure by Sunday that he will not be home Monday and Tuesday, we need to have our writing sprints then because he will be home this coming week for sure. So love you all. You have a wonderful day. And thank you. Oh, always find something to smile about. Be nice to everyone and happy writing.